Yo YouTube everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video I'm going to be showing you how to play hardpoint, how I play hardpoint in a Crimson lobby when playing solo queue. Let's get right into the gameplay. If you guys do enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Starting off with attack 56 on the right hand side, and what I'm trying to do is get control of the right hand side of the map, try to get that fortress control here, try to get control of maps, and just make sure you know our rotation to P2 is nice and easy. We start off with a massive 2-piece. The spawns do flip, so I'm trying to turn around here. Unfortunately the last guy was up in the top fortress and he does take us out. Now, although we did get taken out, it's actually a great start here because the spawns have flipped, and just as I thought they'd flip, we actually spawned on the other side of the map here. So, a bit of split spawns going on, starting this one off with. We go through, we take out one, try to take out the second that was in the van there, but unfortunately does take us out. My teammate with a massive trade. Now, let's kind of take a step back and just look what happened at the P1. So, the P1 was quite scrappy, but it looks like no one was really holding the spawns. Our opponent now has the spawns, but it's basically an even game going into P2. Now, how can we break P2? Ideally, we want to go through the left, we want to kind of push through the back here, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen here because, you know, we're spawning at the front. The quickest way is to go through the right. Now, I still think that the best way is to go through the left here, but because we started off the blood, oh no, that's embarrassing. I should be winning that gunfight every single time. I actually stopped shooting him, but luckily enough, my teammate got the trade and we actually spawned at the back. So I think my opponents are doing a really poor job of holding the spawns. I can notice that, you know, the guy's playing in the top window there, but they're just not really holding the spawns. So it's allowing us to get back into this game. To be honest, they should have a massive lead here, but because we're getting the spawns, we're keeping it quite close. We're actually quite lucky here because the opponents aren't really holding the spawns. Going to go through my teammate with a 2-piece. I know the last guy's on the right. Just going to go through, start shooting the guy on the left. We're trying to make him weak, and I don't mind going in as bait here as long as my teammate can get the trade. So I'm going to jump through, the guy shoots me, and unfortunately my teammate can't get the trade, and just like that we go 4 down. Now 15 seconds left. Although we're down by quite a lot, there's no need to panic here, no need to worry. We're going to worry about the rotation with an assault rifle. I'm going to start worrying about the old hill here just to watch the cross through. I realize someone's on the window, so I'm going to pre-aim the window, and I know he's probably going to go through the right side of the window here just because it's more popular. So I'm just going to hold the angle, play patient, wait for him to come, and there you go. I get my shot and I take it. We take out one, going to watch the front of the hill here. We spot the second, massive kill to take him out, and now straight away I'm going to turn around. I know they're going to spawn on the bottom here, so you see what I'm doing. I'm making him one shot, and instead of kind of standing there and chasing the kill, I'm going to back off and help my teammates on the left hand side because I noticed that a lot of people were pushing them. So we take out one, my teammates get a massive 3-piece, and just like that we start to get the break off. That's unlucky there. The angle didn't really favor me, but I can see we've got control of the right side of the map, and this isn't a problem. This is a nice little situation to be in because I can pinch the team here. I spawn behind them, and you can see that's 3 down. That's 4 down. Perfect play there, and we're going to somehow take the lead on this P3. We actually managed a really good job on the P3. I noticed they're going to spawn bottom fortress, so what I did is went through. I actually just watched the spawns, massive 2-piece once again, and I always stress in my videos how important the P3 is on fortress, and you saw it right there. We managed to hold basically about 50 seconds of the 60 and get us back into the game. Going into this next hard point now, where we're spawning on the left. I'm going to allow my teammate to go forward. I'm just going to watch over him, and we're going to go together as a unit, try to go through and try to break the hill from the left. Once we kind of take control of the left side, we can go through, we can push to the spawns. I noticed someone shot me from on top, so I'm going to back off, wait for my teammate, and that's probably the worst position to be in. The stun hits me as I open the door, but again, right there, I shouldn't be pushing through the front because I've got an assault rifle. I think the better play there is to go through the back and try to play for the spawns. Go through, the guy's out in the open, we've got a pistol, nice little headshot to take him out. I'm just going to go through to the front now and watch over and try to see if I can get any free picks here. So I know they're going to spawn in the gate side, take out one, back off, watch the left, and I'm just going to be watching the front now because my teammates have got 4 down. I'm pushed out. I'm the first kind of line of defense here, so I'm going to take out one, reposition, try to take out the second. No one's pushing me, and this is a great position to be in. The teammates doing a great job of holding the hill, and I'm in a good position to kind of rotate here. So because I've got the early advantage in the rotation, I'm just going to sit top maps and see if I can get any players on the rotation here, see if I can take out anyone while they're kind of going through. The problem with this angle is that there's so many places I can get shot from. As you can see here, we're going to go through. There's a guy on the top there. We're just going to back off, watch bottom map, and we actually somehow win that gunfight. And that's a very difficult gunfight with an assault rifle, but we somehow managed to win it. My teammates on the right, we spot someone on the left there. We're going to pepper some shots, but as I mentioned, there's so many angles to come from. The guy just shoots me from behind, but I mean, overall, we're doing a really good job of slaying in the lobby. We're doing a really good job of keeping up with the kills, but it's an even game right now. It's an even game. We're going to try up in the aggression. I'm going to sit on the hill here. I'm going to tuck myself in the right corner, put a trophy system down because, you know, I've got a trophy. I know the nades are going to come in, and I'm just going to watch over myself to make sure nobody can push me. Watch the right hand side. I noticed that the left side's starting to open up a bit. Going to push through, and unfortunately we do get flanked there. So again, man, we'll take it. We're getting 5-10 seconds here and there, but you know, they're in a really good position there to take the lead. We are only up by 8 points. Going to go through to the back here. This is not where you want to be. This is a dreaded spawn trap. They know exactly where I'm going to come from. And it's really difficult to kind of break out here. As you can see, we do get flanked. To be honest, right there, I probably should have just went through the left and just committed towards P1. And you can see I'm actually bringing the SMG out because, I mean, it's an even game. I don't think I'm doing too bad. I think I'm playing pretty well. I'm slaying pretty well, but they're managing to take the lead. So I feel like I want to up the aggression here, maybe push out the lanes a bit more. I feel like although I'm playing assault rifle, I feel like my team's playing very passive and I'm the one playing aggressive. So why not bring an SMG to match the aggression? So we're going to go through here. I noticed there's a guy underneath us, going to try to jump through. I'm going to try. That's the key word, try and fail. Going to jump through. We actually fail, but we're going to go through. We spot one in front of me. Going to wait, take one out, and we do get traded. Now that's all right because the last guy's at the back of P1. My teammates are both sitting here, which is very interesting because I wanted one person to maybe sit back and watch over them and the other one to sit there. So we spot this guy. I mean, that's one of the best head glitches to kind of watch over. I can't do much about that. He takes us out on the spawn trap. But once again, the spawns do flip. The opponents don't do a good job of holding the spawns. We actually go into a favorable position. We take out one, push through. Now I'm going to use a dead silencer. This is what I mean by upping the aggression here. Nobody was really playing aggressive, so I took it to myself to get the SMG out and push through. Now with 10 seconds left on the hill, we're going to go towards the right, stop the guys on the rotation, and just see if we can, watch the front of the hill while my teammates hopefully can rotate. Going to put a stun off, see if we can get another angle. We take out one. I know the guys in the truck here are going to go through, jump in, and, probably should have won that gunfight, but that's all right. My teammate's going to get the trade. Now we're set up on the left. I'm just going to look on the map and see what's kind of missing. So that's what I normally do. I notice that this middle area is kind of missing, so I'm going to go through to the right, try to get some, high advantage here, see if I can spot any opponents. We get a nice shot on one. My teammates get two. The opponent gets a third, and now we're in a great position to kind of push through and spawn trap. We get one. Maybe could have backed off there, just repositioned, but that's all right. We did our job. As long as we get one or two, then stop the enemy push, that's my job done. Snowy with a massive two-piece. 30 seconds left. I'm once again going to go through. And while my teammates are on the hill, I think the worst play here is just to stack the hill with them. Instead of doing that, I'm going to go around and just try to make the opponents look at different angles. So I want them to worry about me from different angles. You see one's there. This is a great play. I'm going to go through one, take one out, turn around, take the second, and go for the rotation. I think that was a really good play. Although we died there, I still think that was one of the best plays I could have done in that situation because I played my timings really well. We got one, we got the second, and I went for the rotation. I didn't actually know someone was set up that early, but that's all right. Okay, that maybe wasn't the best play. I knew he was there because he just killed me before. Now this hill is so hard to break. I think the only way you can really break it is, to be honest, is just going with your team. And I think the best way to break it is probably all going through the right hand side. I feel like once you go through the right and you get that kind of control, it's a lot easier. Or you can all go through the left. I think the key kind of function is to all go together. So we're going to go through. They're all kind of pinching us at the front. They know we're coming through. I get some shots off, but the guy's still there. And every second that goes by is going to our opponents. But we're spawning very close there. The important thing is, as soon as you die, when you respawn, make sure to use your equipment. Make sure to spam those stuns, spam those nades. We get one. I know they're watching me in the cross. That was a really good shot there, the second guy. Probably shouldn't have won that gunfight, but the gunny was there right there, man. We absolutely fried him, and that guy went massive with a nade, killing his own teammate. I mean, everything is so chaotic there on that hill, on the P3. So what we're going to do is go through, try to go through a different angle. We take out one, 15 seconds left. We're absolutely one shot here. Maybe it's time to rotate, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Well, we kind of forced a rotation on ourselves because he does take us out. So we did have a massive lead, but going into that P3, they actually brought it back there, which, fair play to the opponents there, but that P3 is a very, very difficult hill to break. Going to go through. We got to make sure, we don't let them catch the momentum. We make sure we just kind of stop the momentum there and just hold the P4. So going to go through. I notice a guy on top. As soon as we take him down, we're going to reposition, try to take out the guy in the hill. Someone actually chased me, got the trade, and now it's a 3v3 in the hill. We're only up by 30 points here. They've done such a good job of bringing the game back, but we still have the spawn. So I'm going to watch the front. I know they're going to come through there, chuck a stun, chuck a nade, and I'm like, you know what, let me go through the front here. Let me cause some chaos on the top. So going to go through, see if I can spot anyone. I hear someone underneath me. Going to go through. I don't know exactly where they're coming from, so we push through, get some good timing. We take him out. I was like, you know what, let me sit on the hill for once. Let me actually be an objective player. Let my teammates roam around. I'm just going to sit on the hill and soak some time. 20 seconds left. I'm going to try to reposition myself just to make myself in, a bit of a weird angle so they don't know exactly where I am. I feel like a lot of players sit in the same angles on hard points, and it's very predictable so that when people come, they know exactly where to look. So I try to play a bit of off angles, a bit of different angles, just so that when they do come on the hill, I have more of a chance to win the gunfight. 4 seconds left. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just thinking, all right, how can I rotate? Where can I go? Looking at the mini-map, that's very important. When you're in that situation when you're holding the scrap time, really pay attention to the mini-map just to see what kind of gaps are available, where you can kind of exploit and find some gaps and push through. So I realized that, bottom maps was available. Going to go through. We take out one. The second guy's there. We take him out, and I'm happy. I don't mind getting traded there. I've got 2 kills on the hill. I feel like I've done my job. My teammates push through, and just like that, we break the hill and get the third. I think someone's going to be at the back here, so I'm just going to push through. This is quite a bad... I don't know how I feel about this play. I don't really like this play, to be honest, because I feel like I was allowing, I was allowing the opponent to spawn on the other side there. I was actually pushing out too far. I maybe shouldn't have done that. Probably should have backed off and just held maps. But luckily enough, my teammates win their gunfights. I'm going to push through to P1. The guy's ready for me. He takes me out. That's 3 down. Now we have to regain it. We only need 30 seconds left. We're up by a bit though. We're up by about 60 points here. So we're no need to worry. No need to panic. Take our time and break this next hard point. I noticed that someone's on the old hard point. Going to go through to the top. See if I can, take him out. Nice little jump shot there. Unfortunately, that guy absolutely gunned me. We get 4 down once again. And they're in a good position here to spawn trap us, so we have to be careful here. We have to be careful because I know they're going to be watching over. That guy wins a massive 1v1, massive 1v2. He absolutely fries them and opens up the hill there. Going to go through. I noticed, they're going to be there because they just killed my teammate. Going to try to push through here. I'm not going to go on the hill just yet. I'm going to watch over some good shots, and that was a really good 2-piece. So what I did is once I shot the first guy, for the second guy, I hit some shots, and instead of kind of spraying, I controlled my recoil. I stopped shooting to recenter my gun, and I managed to get the 2-piece. Now I know exactly where they're spawning. They're going to be spawning on the gates. We take out one, reposition, great shots onto the second. Going to dive out the left and hopefully kill the third. That's all right. We tried our luck there. We got a 2-piece. That's good enough right there. We only need 20 seconds left here, so every second is so crucial. We've got the spawns as well, so I think this is a good position to be in. We should be in a key position to win the game. Going to go through. Nice headshots. We take out the first guy, and I'm just going to watch behind my teammates, make sure no one can sneak through. Great jump shot. We take out the second. Watch the left here, and I'm very, very worried about the left-hand side because that's where they can push through. That's where they can rotate to get the spawn, but it doesn't matter because we win the game. Drop in 32 kills. YouTube, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Once again, let me know if you guys want to see anything different on the channel. I'm open to kind of explore some other things. The new season is coming out. When you guys are watching this, the new season will be out. We'll be streaming. If you guys want to watch our streams live, the link will be down in the description for our Twitch. And yeah, hopefully see more of you guys on there. Nice little game there. Finished positive to beat the Crimsons. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.